So here we went over the prism, pyramid, and a sphere. Now today we're going to go ahead and find the volumes of the prism. So next page. How do you find the volume of a prism? When you look at the formula sheet, it says B times H. If you have a formula sheet, please take it out. Guess what big B, capital B stand for? And guess what H is? B is the, yeah, take out your formula sheet, always have it handy, the blue one. It is big, capital B is the area of the base. Guess what H stands for? Times height. Okay? Big B is the area of the base, and you multiply by height. So look at the first one. What kind of base do you have? So do you guys know how to find the area of a triangle? Yes. And you multiply by the height. Some of you guys always think, oh, when you see a prism, you multiply length times width times height. Not always, unless it's a rectangular prism. Okay? What is this? The second figure. It's a cylinder, but it's like a prism, right? They have the same basis. So what do? You have to find the area of the base, which is a circle. How do you find the area of a circle? Pi r squared, and then you multiply by its height. What about the third one? What's the base? Hexagon. You find the area of the hexagon and multiply by its height. What about this one? What's the base? Remember, prism has the same base, top and bottom. So what's the base? So is this rectangle same as this rectangle? Yeah, it's a, so that those are not the bases. Trapezoid, so they turned it. So if you turn it sideways, you see how trapezoid is the base, and this trapezoid is also a base. So you have to find the area of the trapezoid and multiply by the height. Okay? So let's start with the first one. So it is volume equals to area of the base times height. So first find the area of the base. It's a triangle, right? So it is now lowercase b times height divided by 2 of a triangle. So when you look at the triangle, it is base 4, height 4 divided by 2, which is 8. So what is the volume of the triangular prism? Area of the base was 8. Height was what? 8. So your volume is 64 feet what? Cube. Always circle your final answer. What about a cylinder? So find the area of the base first. It is pi, what's radius? 3 squared, which is 9 pi. You can leave your answer in terms of pi. Just leave it in terms of pi. Okay? So now volume is what? Base times height. Area of the base, 9 pi. What's the height? What's the height? 4. So you get 36 pi feet cubed. Let's do this one first. Because this one you have to find the epitome. Remember, half of AP. So this will take some time because we have to use a tangent to find the height. So let's do this one first. So you have to find the area of the base, which is a trapezoid. So how do you find the area of the trapezoid? Small b, base, length of base, plus length of another base, these two. And then you multiply by the height and divide by 2. Remember that? So you get 12 times 3 divided by 2, which will be 18. So now what's the volume? 18 times, what's the height of this prism? This is the base, right? So the height is the distance from the two bases. So how far are they away? This is the height, right? 3. Height, 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 3. So you get 54 feet cubed. So this one, what do? You have to first find the A epithem, or you have to find that height anyways and multiply by the number of triangles, right, which is 6, or you can just use the formula, right? So let's just find this height first. So if I redraw that triangle, it's half of the base. This is 10, so this is 5. And what would this angle be? Or that angle? It's 360 evenly divided into 6. So it's 60. So it's 60, 60, 60, right? So this is 60. So if you're looking for height, that's your opposite. This is adjacent. So you use tangent of 60 degrees equals to h over 5. So you have 5 times tangent of 60 equals to h. So what is 5 times tangent of 60? You can cross multiply, right? So what is 5 times tangent of 60? Huh? 20.6? 1.6? Can you give me 2 decimals? Exactly 6? Plug it in. Guys, what's 5 tangent of 60? Take out your calculator. 8.66. So it is 8.66. So then how do you find the area of a regular polygon? It is half of AP, which is half of A is this. This is your epithem A, 8.66. And P is what? Perimeter. 10 times 6. So plug them in. So this area is actually your base, right? They're same thing. So what do you get? Just plug into the calculator and tell me what it is. Everyone should be trying this. What do you get? $45.88, 89, 89. So then what do you do for a volume? Volume equals to the area of the base times height. What's the height of that prism? What's the height? 3. So what do you get? It's in millimeters cubed. What do you get? Times 3. Huh? 137.67 millimeters cubed. Okay. Any questions?